Hi guys, I apologize for looking like crap, but I just woke up after seeing The Hobbit last night and I just didn't really have the heart to put on makeup or anything yet. I am going to get Serious Sam here in a second, but I beg you to stick around and watch the video and don't just click off because this is important, and you might not necessarily know what I'm going to say. So in case you live under a rock or don't regularly check your Facebook feed or whatever, this morning yet another shooting happened. Yes, yet another, second in the week, I think. And this time it's kind of remarkable because not only did the dipshit kill like 8 adults, he killed 18 kindergartners, first and second graders. His mom was a teacher there, and that apparently was a reason enough for this gun nut to go in and kill a bunch of people. Now, I'm not even going to bother getting into how I feel about gun laws and stuff because clearly YouTube is no place for serious discussions like that. And not to mention, on both sides, people tend to be so passionate that, it's really difficult to have an actual conversation because it always boils down to buzzwords and bad stuff, and my webcam is being stupid, so yay, technology. I will say that I am not a fan of guns in any fashion or form, but, I'm not going to get into that. Basically, the point of this video is that I would really like it if all my gamer fans who love shooters, who love violent games, who love games with guns in them, although this could extend to almost any video game nowadays, I would ask that for just one day, today or tomorrow or whatever, you not play any shooters, you not play any, multiplayer matches or anything like that. Just leave the Call of Duty and the Battlefield and so on, leave it alone, and instead spend the day thinking about how very, 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 very powerful pulling the trigger on a real gun is. Unlike knives and swords and everything like that, where you have to get close to the person and you should have to be at least somewhat agile to get at them. With guns, you can kill a complete stranger from quite a distance away, and you never have to get close enough to even see the whites of their eyes. And, that's not a good thing. To be able to kill somebody from however many yards away and just, I'm having a bad day. Bang, yay, I killed somebody. Now I'm going to go on the news and the media is going to make me a glorified anti-hero and my name is going to go down in the history books. Which, by the way, this has been said by a lot of people, but of course the media is never going to pay attention. If you want to stop shootings like this, stop giving so goddamn much press to the killer. You're making them a celebrity. You're making other nut jobs watch this coverage, go, hey, look, that Virginia Tech guy, after he killed all those people, they ran that whole rant of his and millions of people got to hear his opinions. So if I want people to listen to my opinions about the government and crap, all I have to do is kill a bunch of people. Stop covering the goddamn killers, okay? I know you're desperate to get views and ratings and you would rather get higher ratings than save lives, but please, for once in your small-minded existence, think about the fact that the shit you cover is what is making it well known, is why people are like, oh hey, shootings, yeah, let's talk about it and let's glorify it and blah blah blah. Anyway, that was a little bit of a rant. Sorry about that. So yes, in summary, don't play any shooter games today. Don't play any violent games today. Just think about it. I know most of you are kids or have the mentality of kids and you're like, oh my god, care about other human beings, what a bother. But please, for one fucking day, just don't.